In today's video, we bear witness to the miracle of the least seen Silvia, the second gen. And turns out, in a bid to escape Japan's oppressive overworld culture, our hero has sought refuge in the land of the free, home of the brave, America. And before we kick things off for real, big thank you to the import guys who I hit up for footage. I was very demanding and they came through, so thank you, the import guys. Well, it's only right we begin at the beginning, and that was the 15th of November 2020, and keep an ear out for bombshells too. G'day everyone, this is Daniel O'Grady with my disguise on, and I'm here at USS Kyushu, sort of near my house, and I'm super excited today because 2 nights ago I was driving past and I saw what looked to be an S chassis, a Silvia, a Nissan Silvia. The first of the S chassis was at like mid-late 1970s. Nissan had planned to put a rotary in it. Of course that never happened. It also got exported to the US. We never saw them in Australia. But anyway, a quirky car. I've seen one in my life. I got super excited. It was so wasabi. But this one looks to be in really good condition, and I'm just so excited to have a look at it, and that's what we are gonna do this very second, people. Let me just address those 3 things super quickly. The first generation Silvia was a CSP311, not an S chassis. Yes, Nissan developed a rotary engine. They tested it in a Nissan Sunny Excellent. And yes, just one of these I had seen before. This one right here, looking super sabi, but that's why I love it. And to clarify, I love it because it still exists. Like, a crushed one, I can't show you. You know what I'm saying? And we've finally made it back to our feature cars, sitting in those auction yards. Now, just a quick word about the auctions themselves. I'm not registered, like I can't bid on cars, I can't inspect cars. However, I can walk past after work, and on weekends I can wander around and have a closer look at the cars. But one thing I can't do is get keys and pop things open and have a good look around. And that's why the footage from the import guys is so important. We get to see a couple things that I couldn't get to see in the auction yards themselves. And the first thing I want to look at is that interior, because I'm in love with that steering wheel. And there's that steering wheel, which I first saw on a Datsun Sunny Excellent, not Nissan Sunny, sorry. 1978 October, 74,000 Ks on the clock, I think. We got power windows, 4 of them, no back doors, of course. We got power fender mounted side mirrors, that's pretty cool. And we've got a 5-speed manual gearbox. We've got a stereo that's going to hit the knee of the passenger. That's pretty cool. I'm loving the color of the seats. Bit of a cracked dash. That's a bit of a shame. But, you know, look at the dash of that car that I showed earlier. I mean, that was more than a cracked dash, you know what I'm saying? And he started up the engine for us, so we're going to check that out right about now. And there's our engine. It's an L18. It's got the single overhead cam, a 4-cylinder engine. Capacity is in fact 1770cc. Output is 115 hectic horsepowers. Whoops, metric horsepowers. Yeah, there is indeed a bit of clutter in there. I swear, if this car was still in Japan, this would have twin Solex carburetors on it in about 5 seconds flat. So I did me some cyber stalking on this car to see what I could find, and I unearthed a couple of pieces of information. I thought there was going to be so much more. I mean, this is such a distinct, unique and rare car. Surely it had a 10 at a car show. Someone took some photos of it and they put it up on their Instagram or website or something. But sadly, a single picture. This was on Pinterest. It had come from goo-net. That's where people list their cars for sale in Japan. It's a massive website actually. But the original listing had disappeared. Most disappointing. And the other piece of information I found was from the auction information. It said the car had originated in Kagoshima. That is southern Kyushu. And what a fantastic place Kagoshima is. Of course, the rotary powered Ken Mary. Who could forget that? And also, this is Isuzu Statesman DeVille, which I endeavor to shoehorn into every single video I can, and I've done it. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to get that 100,000 subscriber thingy on my wall. That would be great. Also consider connecting with WasabiCars on the various socials. Finally, I must thank again the import guys for their help with this video, the footage and the photos and the information. Thank you so much. I do wish I could have shed more light on the history of this car, but it just wasn't to be. And I will be back next Saturday with another WasabiCars video, so until then, take it easy and see you then.